Live. Can you fucking hear me? Amazing. What was that sound? Next door? What's up? Can go to my channel. My channel. It's my channel. It's my channel. It's my channel. It's nice thumbnail, Thomas. You idiot. You idiot. You shit gibbon. Shit gibbons. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. I got no light at all against you shit. It's really the darkness. That's a little too dark, huh? It's a little too bright, but fuck it. Gotta have something. Maybe I should. Oh, fuck. Biggest butt ever. What's up, buddy? Let's turn this fucking light on. Yeah, there we go. Let me turn this one off. Should have the shit figured out by now. Yeah. Way better. Way better. Hell yeah. Does that sound pretty? It just sounds pretty. Sounds pretty. How you doing, biggest bud? Fuck yeah. Awesome. Oh, it's tasty. Tasty, wasty. Two watching, that's me and you. Fuck, I'm feeling pretty consistent right now. It's like 5, 7 in a row. Something like that. Cheers, buddy. Hanover, man. We're supposed to get the big fucking snow today. It's already frozen and snowy. We've had 2-3 days of like, I wake up in the morning, it's 17 degrees. That's pretty good for Tacoma, man. How you doing, fucking Hanover, buddy? You staying up or did you just get up? Biggest bud, Hanover. My printer's online now. Fuck yeah. My printer popped up right when I said that. Printer online. Fuck awesome. Locked and loaded, bro. We didn't get that much, like 4 inches, but then it just fucking packed down and froze and snowed again and packed down and froze. And they weren't ready for it. The roads weren't de-iced. Wrecks fucking everywhere. People driving like fucking stupid people, man. I mean, even in my 4x and 4-wheel drive, you still, if you lock them up, you're going to slide like a fucking. So, yeah. We get it like really soon. Yeah, if you go without weather and you're just kind of used to it, it kind of sucks. I remember being in Eastern Washington and not, during the hot months and not seeing, or worse yet, Modesto, and being I needed to see some fucking green and some rain. I felt like a dried out lizard, man. Yeah, we're supposed to get, a bunch and then a bunch more. We're going to get dumped on. And the thing is, we got our new grandbabies that have never seen snow till this year ever in their lives. So they're having the time of their lives. School gets out 2 hours early. The first day they had a snow day. The next day was 2 hours late. Today's 2 hours early. And then we get dusted again, so they're going to have it all weekend. There'll probably be snow. There'll probably be school on Monday. I don't doubt it, because by then they'll have shit figured out, right? It won't be so sudden. But then again, you never know. Sometimes it's so hard to get around. They just like, wrapping up. Anybody getting hurt. Now, my wife's school district, she worked the worst day, and the next day was 2 hours late. And the next day wasn't that bad. It should have been, well, it was just weird. They should have closed it the day it was open. It's fucking unbelievable. It's like one of the few, like 2 or 3 school districts in Western Washington were open at all, and hers was one of them. It's like, what the fuck? But they didn't want to lose any days, see? They have to make that shit up. Now she's looking like, fuck, if we've missed a bunch of days, she goes, I'm glad it's snowing on a weekend, man. You know, it changes weekend plan, but whatever. We get snowed in, we'll just hang out and drink hot cocoa and eat edibles, and we'll eat edibles, and we'll read books and watch old movies. Yeah, it was crazy. The weather wasn't that bad, but then it froze, and everything was just a sheet ice. It's just dangerous as fuck, and the ice streets just weren't ready for it. Totally not ready for it. Totally not ready. So, hey, nice thing I read, a study. It's kind of contrary to what I've heard in the past, is men who smoke cannabis have higher sperm counts. Yeah, higher sperm counts. Have you ever heard that we have lower sperm counts because we smoke weed? Biggest bud. Where the fuck are you, bud? Where are you again? I know I've known in the past, but I don't remember. 74. Where is that about? You're in fucking Cali, man. Gotta be. Yep. I knew it. That's cold for there, man. What the fuck? You got a sweater on, huh? Sweatshirt and in mittens. Mittens. Oh, South Carolina. Fucking thinking South. I saw it. I thought, oh, South. Nobody calls California South California, Southern California, and you don't call South Carolina Southern Carolina. Isn't that funny? It's weird. I'm from South California and Southern Carolina. Southern Carolina. It'd be like, what the fuck you say? Carolinas, man. Fuck. Yeah, that can be like balmy. You're like the Carolinas, man. Land of the pirates. SoCar. SoCar. From SoCar, man. What? Don't laugh at SoCar. The old cartoon fucking threat. Fuck. Anyway, don't make fun of my state. It's funny how we can kind of take ownership of a place. It's like, this is my state, man. This is my city. This is my home. This is my fucking homie who lives in the same place, the same block. I live on my block, man, my spot, my house, my homestead, my fucking cave, man, my crib, yo. All that shit. It was just like, cave, me, my spot. Who you, friend or foe? We got all these fucking different things. 87 fucking degrees. That's crazy. That's just insane. It's like t-shirts and flip-flops, man. Tank tops and flip-flops. Cheese. Just blurt out a word. Man. That's cool, though. Oh. Oh. The shirt's getting fucking small on me. Oh, man, boobs. Got quite a rack going. Actually, I've lost weight. I'm shooting for a fucking slim trim 60. I got a week to go. Fuck. It's been hard to get anything done, man. So I've been looking for a jobby job. Oh, I applied for one as a assistant grower. That'd be cool. Start at the bottom, Tim. Go be fucking a trimmer and just stay there and end up owning half that fucking weed farm. That's what my newest plan is. My newest plan. My newest plan. Because now that redoubled my efforts to find jobs. I got to make damn sure I don't take one I don't want. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked. I don't want to, do some things. It's not that I won't, but I don't think that I'm that desperate where I have to take anything that comes up, right? I think I can be a little picky, not super picky. I'm not trying to be, some prima donna. Fuck, I'll do shit work, but I just got to be the right shit work. But I think I can do a step above crap work, on some things. Anyway, we'll see. I'd really like to make my custom guitar cases. If I had a 20-foot or a 40-foot trailer, they're 140 a month or 71 a month, depending on what size you want. And I could set up a wood shop in it and work year round, little fucking heater, and build fucking custom guitar cases. Nobody has guitar cases. Nobody. Everybody's got guitars without cases, and they're expensive. So you could charge a decent amount and still sell a fucking shitload of them, I bet. People buying without the case all the time because they're pricey, man. They're good hard cases, expensive. But I'm thinking like coffin case to start for my electric, a coffin case, and I'm thinking a wooden one. But then I'm also knowing that I'd like to make a replica of that for my other electric, my Fender maybe, that is a diamond plate. They have this really super thin diamond plate. So I'd use really super thin wood, maybe the same wood, maybe thinner, because then I'm going to wrap it in a diamond plate. So it'll be like, like the wood, maybe felt, and then diamond plate. So it's nice and fucking solid and quiet, fucking solid sounding. And you just need the front and back, and the sides are all straight cuts. Everything's a straight cut. Super fucking easy build, man. 2 flat sheets are less than fucking 4 feet and less than 2 feet. So you could get both sides out of a half a sheet of plywood or a half a sheet of the diamond plate, right? And the diamond plate comes in like fucking like 4x2s, I think. And then like they also had like 20 by 30s, which is just what you need, man. 20 by 30 would work. But anyway, something to that effect. But I've got to get all that together. Green 420, man. Yeah, I know, Hanover. It's just not worth it. You got to be careful. You got to be choosy a little bit. And you got skills enough to be choosy, But my skills are so disparate. I can build anything out of wood. It's kind of a lost art in a lot of ways, though. And then I see buildings going up, and I go, yeah, I could build that all day. Fucking roll trusses, fucking throw everything in, fucking. It's pretty easy, squeezy work, really. Well, once you get physically fit for it, it takes a couple of weeks to get back into that kind of condition. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to race the fucking carpenter next to me and be the bigger, badder guy. And eventually have the bigger, badder truck with the big ass trailer and fucking just burn a bunch of fucking greenhouse carbons into the air and fucking, gases and fucking. I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm really not. And I see it everywhere. GM quit building cars. There's so much. Our buddy Buford's plant's closing because they're just going to build trucks. They're like fucking no one wants to buy cars. It's trucks and SUVs. Everybody wants something big and beefy. It's like the apocalypse is coming. Fuck. Believe me, if the tanks roll down the street, your little that fucking 3,500 truck and your fucking pea shooter ain't gonna fucking matter at that point. It's already over, bro. The exits are closed. By the time you see him, it's too late. Not paranoia if they're watching you. But yeah, so that's my plan, man. I got to get a 20-foot trailer. They're $74 a month, or the 141 for a 40-foot. Like the big, huge 40-foot fucking container? Yeah, I need a fucking 40, but I'd have to get it in a month when the weather breaks, so I can pull everything out of my shed, tear my shed down, and prepare that whole area along the fence and plop that fucker down on the fence line. It'd be perfect, man. You could do it too, right off that just park it right in that motherfucker, and just enough space across the alley and room in my driveway. We could pull out the basketball hoop if we needed to. But I'd like to. Actually, I might have to pull that hoop out, because then off the side of the trailer, not build onto it, but right up to it, put a couple poles and put a roof, so you got an outdoor area as well. And then ventilate that fucker, grow in part of it, and make guitar cases and shit in the other. And have a little area for maybe some auto mechanics stuff. Put all your, because you have a 40-foot trailer, you can designate 10 foot for growing, 10 foot for mechanical, and 20 foot for wood shop, something like that, you know. Anyway, big plans, got to make it happen. Waiting for the snow. I went out to get salt. Nobody in town's got salt. It's like I should have bought salt stock. Fuck salt, buy salt stock. And just stay home and rack in the money when everybody else is fucking struggling. Why? I'm a goof. Let's do fucking a good bong rip and a dab. Let's do a badong dab, a bong dab, a dabong. Let's do a dabong. This is gonna kill me. You guys challenge me, you don't even know it. Like the time I tried to do, tried to do 5 dabs in 5 minutes. I got to 4 and said, "Fuck you, I'm dying here." It doesn't seem like that big a deal until you actually try it. It's like, I've never been the half a gram dab guy. No, not me. I can do dab marines with a little bit of forethought. Oh, hey, I went to Fred Meyer's, first person in the door this morning, and people were there buying shit up. The shelves were fine. Everybody was stocked up, you know, but it's going to look pretty bare by the end of the day, I bet. I was the first person there, and they didn't have salt either. Nobody does. Yeah, it is a waste of medicine, I think. It's like, no, that's just kind of, you're melting it into the rig. Half the time I see it, they just melt it into the stem. You know, they're taking a huge hit. Don't get me wrong. Some people do it legitimately. Like, someone that does it legit is Baker's Oven, man. Robbus. Is Robbus still around? Cheers. Oh, you can't go too big on either. Oh, usually, but not always. Like melt into the stem, big old worm. Some of them do it slow enough to right, and it's on an electric fucking nail, an e-nail. Oh, Jesus, shit's gonna burn. It won't cool off real fast. It's like crazy. That was a good one. Taking the bong hit after the dab makes you hold the dab longer than you normally would. Take it a little deeper. So you really get it. Oh, God, yes. Oh, cheers, everybody. Bang that thumbs up, and let's make sure you're subbed up. Of course, if you didn't get the notification, you probably wouldn't be here. And you wouldn't have got it if you weren't subbed up. My wife got this for my birthday. For those of you who didn't know that. It's an Ovation. Electric acoustic. It's beautiful. We got it super cheap from a friend's pawn shop. And the friend who owns the pawn shop, it's on a corner on Hilltop, really busy, really culturally aware corner. In that, there's like Thai food and a cool bar, some low-income housing, an art studio, another bar, a t-shirt shop, locally owned. Everything's locally owned. No corporate shit for a mile. Step to Safeway down the street, and they're gonna let me plug in anytime I want on their corner. He goes, people do well out there, man. He goes, you can plug in totally. So as soon as weather breaks, TTown Tim will be in fucking Hilltop playing on the corner. Can you hear me? I love my hair right here. It's just fucking Einsteinish. Look at that. It's awesome. It's like the part that won't come back. Yeah. Totally bozo with the hat. Oh, we should dye it orange. Dye it orange. You know how I got that sound? I went to play a regular chord, like it's in standard tuning, but it's not. That's a D with standard tuning. It's nothing. They're always not nothing, but it's dissonant. That's tension and release in music. You hear that? It's a really minute example of it. But that's what you do in music, and you can do bigger examples of it, smaller examples of it. But without it, it's more like movie soundtrack, where they call it. There's a certain type of music for soundtracks. They call it. It's no emotional response. It's flat. There's a name for it. There's one person that made it really famous. There's no release and there's no tension. But this is tension and release. Tension, tension, tension is gone. That's what music is, tension and release, man. That's what it all is. Without it, it just sounds hair like Doc and Back to the Future. Yeah, like Doc. Marty, my boy, you gotta go back. Doc, you're not making any sense. No, Marty, you gotta go back to the future. Fucking, and he wears his hat backwards. He has his fucking baseball hat on backwards or something fucking bizarre. That is a waste of medicine. Last chat comment. We got Biggest Bud, Hanover, me, and Green 420. Someone was on and left. Sorry, come back. Leave your computer on. And then I know that Muddy stopped by yesterday. He's at work, so he's working days. Marty, you must take this dab. Gotta go back to the dab. Back to the dab. And Tiff was on a few days ago. Came by, say hello. I sent big sloppy wet kisses to everybody at Tiff's through her. Give him a big slop. Go lick his face, I said. Go lick Pug's face. Here's a kiss from Tim. Something like that. I said. I'm sorry, my eyes are full of crap, man. Oh, like some people are. Oh, it's just awesome feeling. Don't rub your eyes so much they fall out, though. That sucks. Sucks when the eyes fall out, man. You know, it's not good for the tissue around your eyes to do that really vigorously, I read. But there's nothing like a good face massage. Whether it's by yourself or better with someone else. But, it's like you realize there's so much tension. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid. Rub your face. I know you're doing it right now. Do it right now, man. Start saying different things that rhyme with Marty. His name is Marty, man. What do you pull out of your hat sometimes? Just weird shit. Marty, I feel fucking dude. He's one of my favorite fucking actors, if not just people, celebrity people, right? What's his name? This Marty. I can't remember his name. God damn it. Michael, fucking awesome, dude. Resistance is futile. Okay, it's electricity volt joke. It's electricity joke. What? Because OHM is the measurement, isn't it right? Megahertz or fucking whatever the fuck. And then Michael J. Fox, thank you. He has one of those 3 names almost. Anyway. Yeah, Tia was commenting about that. Yeah, right about your comment. I meant to go in there and say hey on y'all because I've been, I try to keep up on that and then I just don't. So I'm not gonna disillusion you if they're making you think I'm gonna get back to you on every comment because you know how I am. But I definitely fucking see him. I'm sorry, it's just hilarious to me. Let your pippy out, man. Let your pippy out. That's what I'm saying. Don't wait till you're old to wear purple. Wear that shit right now. Fuck it. Electrical resistance unit. Yes, it's a unit of resistance. It's like 1 microvolt per fucking whatever per fucking BD. There's rating, just like BTUs is like 1 degrees Celsius at sea level, with water, 1 degree, heat the water up 1 degree at sea level takes this much energy. That's a British sterling unit, something like that. It's like, wow, that's fucking crazy. So you gotta have a baseline, and then this is standard, and then everybody goes from there. It's really just an agreement that we agree upon this. It's just like freezing for Celsius is 0 and boiling is 100. It makes the most fucking sense in the world, right? It just mathematically makes sense, correct? Where Fahrenheit is like, it does not make any sense. It's just something we memorized. Got into some deep math, taking calculus and shit in college. But it'd be like math and media. How do you combine those 2 sciences? What the fuck? Anyway, we'd find ways to. The intersections are where innovation happens. That's why you do that. But teach myself calculus, basically. We explored other math systems where they count. We count in tens and ones and tens, and their base unit was 15. There's one that's 2, 5, 8, 32. It's just a bunch of different ones. 20. It's like Incas were like 20 or 21, some fucking crazy shit. What the fuck? It's a different way of thinking, man. But it's difficult we'd have to, translate one. It's just like binary. You have to translate a number into binary or binary back into a numerical, a Roman, not Roman, but what's ours called? Anglo-Saxon. Fuck. Help me! No. Nerdcore hip hop. It's funny because my whole thing was about the intersections of math and media and music. That's what my nonprofit's all about. I created the fucking logo. I created the programs within it, how they give back to the community by sharing their art, their craft, their fucking performance, their art installation, their craft, whatever, to the community, and connect it to media, the message to the art, and also the math involved in it. And so pretty fucking cool. So you bring STEM in, you bring art, and you bring everything into the same room, man. And that's where fucking innovation happens. And then you let kids, you let people, whoever, explore and let them fucking come up with their own ideas. Just give them some prompts, give them some parameters, and let them fucking rip, man. People are amazing what they'll come up with. They'll save the fucking world over and over. It's fucking awesome. That's fucking cool. I'm gonna check this out, buddy. My wife will love this, I bet. I mean, I'll love it. My wife will really love it. She's just does everything she does. She goes, oh, I can use that for a math lesson. She brought one of these to her class. Thumb piano. And then every now and then she'll just pull out of the drawer and like she's talking to a student. What do you think of this? And I just stand here and kind of check it out. And they'll sit there and start playing it because it's just so easy, right? You just immediately start playing music. And you try it. Everybody tries this. And she goes, what do you think you could connect that with connections you could make with math with this instrument? What mathematical connections can you make with this? And they're like, oh, they start counting the keys. She goes, then there's like 2 sets of keys, some longer, some shorter, right? The box has a shape. It's not quite square. It's like a trapezoid. And it's also 3-dimensional. So yeah, there's a lot of math. And then the waves of sound are math totally. So anyway, so yeah, a lot of math in the environment. Math everywhere. Secrets from the future. Front a lot. I'm going to check that out, bro, but not right this minute. Jules. Which is probably after Jules. Francois Jules, who coined the law, the properties of fucking thermal fucking translocation. How an ice cube melts. Heat's attracted to cold, not the opposite. Simple little things. Not the opposite. I like the way that guitar sits there. It looks like I'm in a tunnel. Everything's kind of leaned back. Lean back. Too bad my feet are like right, just fucking how big my fucking boot is. Go like this. Fucking, I should have the message on the bottom of my boot. Fuck off. Smoke weed. How come I never thought of that in prison? Just write crap shit on the bottom of your boots. Never fucking kidding. We're in a position where, hey, I told you about writing on the inside of the cops jackets we had to make. The guard, we made the jackets. I worked in a garment factory in prison, and I was the one who closed them. I was the last person who saw the inside of the coat. There's a couple that are fucked up because sometimes you got to open up and fix something. And it's like, oh, I'll open that up and fix it. Like, anyway, you don't want to look at the inside of that jacket. Anyway, because they can tell who closed it. I don't know who wrote that shit. I didn't write, you bitch, and shit like that. Whoever wears this coat's a bitch. I can't know what else we wrote. All kinds of shit. Anyway, and then I'm wearing that fucking around probably to this day. Actually, those are probably ancient by now. Hey, guess what? What's the date today? So what happened 10 years ago tomorrow? Anybody got a guess? Add space on the boot bottom. For rent. Space for rent. With some 155, 5555 space for rent. Hey, that good tattoo. Space for rent. 155, 5555. I think it's funny. I'll put a tattoo like that on me. Fuck it. That's hilarious. Space for rent. It's like I've seen the heart with a question mark in it. Like, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, we're just blank. Mom. Freedom. No doubt. Freedom. Yeah, 10 years ago today. Tomorrow. My wife came and picked me up at the prison I was in. And I checked out my 2 boxes of shit. Which, you know what I did? I got rid of the boxes. I think I made a video about it. It's like, you don't need these boxes no more. Don't need them no more. I put on a sweatshirt and the sleeves are cut off the other day and my prison number's on it. It's like, I'll be a son of a bitch. Look, baby. I used to carry that. I had that on my, I didn't have it on, it was illegal to have. Somebody gave it to me and we put my number on it illegally. We put my number on it. We should do that shit. Because with black stamp you get in the laundry room that made it your property on your property list. Well, you trade shit and buy shit, and we got really good at washing old numbers out and putting numbers in. So if unless in a cursory glance they look at all your shit and have your number on, they'd okay, get out of here. But if they went any farther than that, looked on you what they called your matrix, they'd have your list of what you legally could have. It wasn't on your matrix. If they pulled out the matrix, you were fucked. And you'd get for fucking not having illicit shit or fucking shitting on your matrix. I think one specific beef is contraband, of course, depending on what it is. But it's like, you motherfuckers, it's still my shirt. I kept, I think I still have that. I kept a fucking Hawaiian. Somebody sent me a Hawaiian print shirt. And I kept that fucker until I won't even try. I kept that fucker and it's in here. I never wore it. I think I wore it in one show. I did a concert and I wore it. I go, fuck, I'm wearing my Hawaiian print. They could fuck off. My hair down to my ass, playing the guitar with my Hawaiian print shirt on in prison. You can't hold me down, motherfuckers. And then I wore it that day. I put it back in my closet and it sat there on a hanger for another fucking 2.5 years, I think. A good 2 years anyway. Yeah, a good 2.5 probably. And I still have that motherfucker. Cheers. Smoke weed. Yeah, so tomorrow, 10 years ago. Now looking around me, I got most awesome, incredible family. We're all excited about the snow. You know, I live in the compound that's working out real well. We got to try and figure out how to buy a motherfucker now. We just don't like have a down payment kind of thing. And it's just like, we can do the rent to own, but we got to talk to them. Because our income changed a little bit. And once I get work, it'll change some more. I think we can do it with what we got going on. Anyway, I mean, I got fucking stuff everywhere. I got guitars fucking coming out of my ears. You know, I've been performing live, following my passion in that manner. You know, I got out and got a fucking, you know, advanced degree when I had a GED when I got out, man. You know, so I've fucking made some big changes in my life, man. I mean, you guys know the story, man. And so I need to celebrate that and celebrate myself because I just don't do that. And then I turned 60 a week after that. See, when I got out, I turned 50 a week later. It was this big moment. I was like, fuck, I'm done. I'm not going back. There ain't no fucking way. I'm done. They got the last day out of me. And I've said that before. But, you know, wasn't serious about it. I was just still being a knucklehead. But, yeah, something about this last stint, man. It's like, I got out and I was too old. It was like, too old for this shit. And I thought, I'm going to put so much distance between me and them. I wrote the song Down the Mountain because of that experience. Because I was on a mountain. And we went down the mountain and I didn't look back, man. You want to stop by this creek? I said, yeah, we can stop by the creek. And then we're getting down this motherfucking mountain. Let's get down this fucker. And you know, the first place I had to go, I had to go to two places. Well, I didn't have to go. I went to one place and then I had to go to one place and then we went to another place. I had to go in a bank and cash a check. And I had an envelope that had a check in it for me. That was how much the prison owed me because I had money on my books, right? They ended up sending me another $10 check and I still have it from the prison. I never cashed it. Still got that fucker. Anyway. And it was the same. I had to go to the branch, a certain branch, and it was the same bank as the bank I'd robbed. Not that branch, but and I'd been banned for life from that bank, right? I can't go back to that bank. Well, that bank closed. It was Washington Mutual. Now they're Chase. So I had to go to Washington Mutual Bank and cash this check. And it was just like, This is so funny. You guys have no idea. Hi. I expect him to go, you can't be in here. We got a list of names. Fucking get out of here. But they didn't. So I cashed his fucking check. I remember telling my wife, I go, this is kind of odd. And she's going, oh, I never thought about that. I go, yeah, I didn't really either until right now. But sometimes other people don't think of people that just got to have what they have to go through, man. And people in the bank know I just got out of prison. I have an envelope that has a letter that says I am who I am because the prison's vouching for me, and that bank's used to it because they're just right down the road from the prison, like the first bank, first town, whatever. It's like fuck. So comes another, got the envelope. It's like they're probably run a bet. How many think we get today? I'm thinking we're gonna get four prisoners. Like fuck. Anyway, and fucking cheers. And then the next place was a burger joint. Went and got I think it was a burger. No, we went and got a coffee. Big old fucking coffee, man. And then we went and got a burger too. So I want a burger and a coffee, man. Like a really awesome Starbucks. Something like that. And like a big fat cheeseburger. Fucking be awesome. And then that's when she gave me my other guitar, my first guitar. It feels like my first guitar. Anyway, cheers. But when I give myself over to my better angels, I end up in rooms full of guitars with loving people and art and a plan and money in the bank. Man, not a lot of stress. And so I'm doing pretty good. I just got to nail down my employment, my work. But I'm kind of independent like that. I'm bad. And it's just like, I don't have a right to be too choosy right now. I need to get some fucking work. But that's why I'm willing to go work for this as an assistant grower, because it doesn't pay all that much, but I'll be working for a grower, man. So I can go take that, stay there a couple of years, whatever, and like hang out while everybody else quits, perhaps, because I'm kind of that person that'll just stick around, show up early, stay late if I ask, and just be one of the more valuable employers. And I got other skills. I got all kinds of fucking building skills. I got all kinds of paperwork skills. I can do fucking, you name it, and they give me a department and I'll fucking figure it out for real. I mean, I'm just that kind of person for one thing. But and I got gumption. I'm fucking turning 60 in a week. I got more gumption I think I did when I was fucking 20. It's like I just need a kick in the pants. I need to take the money and go rent that trailer. I need to make my own money so I can convince my wife it's okay if I get the trailer. I don't want to put it on her. It's not her venture. I want it to be valuable to the family, but the initial venture kind of has to be on me. It's like Tim's going to work this job and he's going to do this thing and this is how he's going to do it. And as long as I'm bringing enough money, I've got the freedom in my family to do that. But if I'm not making enough money for a long period of time, it's hard on the family. It's hard on my wife. It's like, not good, man. Not good, man. I need to figure it out, man. It's really it's hurting our family. It's like nothing that says somebody's encouraging, but I feel it. It's just like I need to pull my weight a little more, man. Anyway, because usually I'm the breadwinner, and when I'm not. I'm just like, fuck, this fucking sucks. Sucks fucking ass. I don't like this at all. I'll figure it out though. I'm not me and working on a first name basis. I'm chomping at the bit right now to get shit done because we got snow coming. I'll still have a couple hours or so to get whatever done. I got a tarp up. You ever put a tarp up in an area where you don't want no snow? I just did that over our back porch. It'll snow, and then me and my son will go in there and pick up about fucking 200 pounds of snow and flip it off to the side. And and then shovel it before it gets walked on. Helps. I don't have any salt, so. But they use all kinds of shit, potassium chloride, less salt, but they use all kinds of different potassiums, different chlorides, I think. Magnesium chloride they use, fucking. You gotta be careful, you don't just dump a bunch of chemicals. Hey, let's just use antifreeze. Yeah, it's good for the animals and the environment. Just pour antifreeze everywhere. Don't do that, man. So, what I've been doing is I've been writing a grant and a feasibility study with Professor McCreary with Evergreen State College. It's not a paid position. We were hoping at one point it might work into a position, because part of the grant involves a position that we're creating for the program that we're creating. And it's an investigation into entrepreneurial programs, to gain a better, different purposes, to gain a better understanding and to assist people that are reentering society that were previously incarcerated and facing obstacles to in life, to their life domains, education, healthcare, you name it, financing, fucking personal security. You can't carry a weapon anymore. There's just how to navigate the judicial system so you can get off paper. There's just all that was a big one with juveniles. They really were thrown into another system. They had done poorly in one system for one reason or another, right? And then they were immediately, because they performed poorly in that one, and they did wrong. Yeah, they're chastised and thrown into another system without really any honest assistance to get through that system. Like, hey, this is how you navigate this shit, from someone who's navigated it, not someone who wants you to do what they want you to fucking do, which you got to do. It's like, but someone who's navigated can go, this is what you can get away with. You need to be at this hearing, absolutely. And then you got to do this, that, and that. You connect all these dots, you can get the fuck off paper, and you won't have these fuckers breathing down your neck, the fuckers you profess to hate. But it's not their fault you're here, but they're going to fucking hold you to the fucking rules. But anyway, so you know how to get through the system. It's like I knew how to get through the system, so I was able to get off paper and get away from these motherfuckers. And I knew that every day and every good thing I did was getting me that much closer. And it was just like, you got to be somewhere, Tim. Just sit still. I wasn't even really thinking about smoking weed, but I sure wanted to after I was off paper. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get high. And my wife was she went to Arizona to see her mom, who has since passed. God bless her heart. Moms. But, and I got off paper and I said, I know you think I'm going to go crazy or something. Well, I'm not. I'm going to be here, like, reading books. And I go, but you know what I'm going to do? I already told you, I'm probably going to smoke some weed, but I'll go do it at Braun's house. And Braun was this one counterpart I went to school with who was a part of a gay couple. He was gay. And she's like, so you're going to go see your gay friends and smoke weed. I thought, well, at first it sounded like a safe environment to me, and I could tell you that and we laughed about it. So I went there, and they were having a little to-do, and it was a bunch of friends from school. So, I told one of them I want to buy some weed, and I'll take one of those Jell-O shots. And then I bought a little thing of Jack Daniels, little tiny bottles, and I had my celebratory shot and smoked a fucking joint. Rolled a fucking joint and sat there and celebrated my fucking getting off paper. That was in August of 2010. And I had finished 1 year of college at that point. 4 quarters, actually. I finished 4 quarters of college because I didn't take summers off. I think I did once. I finished school as fast as you possibly can. Absolutely. Couldn't do it any faster. It was impossible. The program wouldn't let you go any faster. You just couldn't. But I didn't have to retake anything. And I had one teacher, I was just telling my wife about the other day, that gave me a A- just so I wouldn't get a 4.0. I swear, he was a psychologist. He's like, don't attach your whole well-being to your 4.0. And then I swear he looked right at me. And I was like, fuck you. That'll get me more scholarships and shit, you fucking asshole. Gave me an A-. I got a 3.99 or something. Fucking fuck. Motherfucker. And then I got an A- in business math. That was that one I'll own. I didn't deserve a second one though. Everything else was A. Everything. I was on the president's honor roll, and I was one of the last 5 students graduating that year that were one was picked as the president's pet, the top honor student. I was one of the last 5. I was also one of that college's 4. I meant 5 with my thumb. I was one of the 4 Jack Kent Cooke undergraduate scholarship choices to go to the semifinals of a group that started out with thousands of entries. I got down to the last 600 and something. And then the next picking was I got down to the semifinals, and then the finals was 67. They gave out 67 scholarships, and it was for 3 years, fully paid for undergrad. You take 3 years they were like, yeah, take 3 years for 2 years of your shit. Take 3, take your fucking time and make it awesome. It's like, what the fuck? And it was like 30 grand. It was a bunch of money. And it was just getting chosen was like a huge deal. They said, put that on your resume forever. So that's a big deal. So I got it on my resume. Anyway, who's here? Authentic Max. I'm missing everybody. Bear. Ass face at the bottom. Freedom cheers. Bear, what's up? I'm here yakking my fucking ass off. Just fucking yakking. Bragging. I have to feel good about what I did because I started to feel like, fuck, I fucking degree ain't shit, and just fuck this degree, just expenses cost me. I'm so dead, it's crazy, but I need to make it work. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that, make it work. That is Authentic. What's up, buddy? Oh, scratchy scratch. Bear. He crept up out of the woods on his phone. Said, hey. I just can't believe there's not a couple trees in there. Some big old eyeballs. Lurky eyeballs. You already do lurkies. What am I dropping? Things? Oh my fucking god. Tim, you're wrecked. My dab tool. I think I was gonna do a dab. Fucking forgot. Did you lurk on us earlier, Bear? Bear, I'm talking to you. No, might have been. Holy shit, 70 fuckers. Damn. Where's Buford? Buford? God damn it. We gave the fucking wave to Muddy and he came. Give the wave to Buford. Buford, there's a live going on. Fuck that boss. Just turn on your phone and hit that fucking YouTube icon. You know you want to. See that notification, Mickens? Just click the button. Just click it. You know you want to click it. I'm afraid I'm going to light my hair on fire. That dark Mona Lisa behind me makes it stick out or stand out when it's sticking out. It's like one's droopy. Not look at me, laugh at me. They're laughing at me, looking at me, laugh at me. Oh, and then laugh some more at me, looking at me, laugh at me, laugh at me. Yeah, huh? I know. I have to do it in the middle of the night. Catch Buford, man. God dang it. Maybe I will. One of these days. I don't know if the sleeping people in the house would appreciate it so much. Whistling while you work or listen? No. Can you read, Tim? Shit. A pound of fucking GSC Girl Scout cookies? Green for 20. Oh. Harry Potter. Oh, the fucking what was his name? The house elf. Harry Potter can't go back to the. Harry Potter's ain't safe in Hogwarts. Fuck, what was his name? Dobby the house elf. Ragged fucking ragged ass elf. You ragged ass elf. Oh, it's supposed to be it's more like climate change, and it's real. Believe me, it's gonna get fucked. We're gonna get anywhere from 3 inches to a foot, depending on where you're at, kind of Western Washington. And it sounds like it's really gonna nail us too, because we've had scares before. But I tell you, this little last one was nothing as far as snow. It's like, but for one thing, people were idiots. And it froze immediately after it got packed down, and the city wasn't ready for it. So there was usually, if they know it's coming, they pre-ice it or pre-salt it. And it's like a liquid thing, and it goes on the road, and then it just never really sticks, right? So the roads are pretty clear. But then it got down to 17 fucking degrees or lower. It got less all week. I've been getting up in the morning. It's been 17 degrees. This morning it was 30 when I was heating up my wife's car. Significantly warmer, and that's Fahrenheit, obviously. But so it almost got up to 0. It was like -2 Celsius, and it was minus whatever 17 Fahrenheit is, or Celsius, whatever 17 Fahrenheit in Celsius would be. I know how to figure it going up and not backwards. Sorry, man. It's like, it'd be like -30 would be about -2 Celsius, something in there. Say yes, Tom. Wow, 6 to 12, man. We're gonna get, of course, in Oregon. Sometimes you're a little higher elevation too, aren't you? Where you're at, you're not down on. We're kind of like sea level. I mean, the sea's right there, pretty much. It's over where my hair's pointing. Anyway, oh shit. So I'm gonna fucking take another fucking dab, I think, and then I'm gonna shut it down because I'm trying to hold them to like an hour. I'm trying to be religious about it because then it's not a big deal to do them. It's not I don't get carried away. I easily get carried away, man. But take a fucking dab. Been up since about 2:30. My wife gets up at 4:30. She's gone at 6. I made a store run to be there by 7. In case there was a run on the stores, and it wasn't. I'll probably regret not buying more shit, but we're pretty well stocked up. I'm gonna make sure we got flashlights and we're pretty well prepared if the fucking lights go out. I'll make sure I know where all the little candle things are and flashlights. And maybe go out in the camping box and pull that in the house and see what's in it. Just in case we have to fucking cook food off a camp stove or something crazy. If we need water, there's snow, boil it. Guess we'll probably just get some sicknesses, some lead and some arsenics. But anyway, this torch is about toast. And I'm about ready to plug that other torch in. So I got another torch. I got cannabis. There's a weed store down the street. I think we're going to get hit, but I think people are going to deal with it okay. Because we're getting hit the second time. So we're like, everybody's just geared up, hyper mode now. Everybody's like, come on, bring it on, motherfucker. We're fucking Bostonians. It's like, no, we don't really know what it's like. Cheers. Because I've seen worse. I've been to Alaska, man. The Bering Sea. I've seen fucking places that you never see the dirt. Places in Nome, Alaska, and fucking. But that was in the spring. or in the fall, late summer, in the St. Matthew's opening. Fucking amazing, man. I need an adventure. That's one thing about playing live. It's kind of like an adventure like that. It's like not everybody's doing this. Everybody else is doing whatever, but not everybody's getting up in front of a bunch of people and playing the guitar and shit. You know what I mean? Anyway, cheers, man. Lately I've been running on faith. What else can a poor boy do? Well, my world will be right. Love comes over you. Lately I've been talking in my sleep. Can't imagine what I'd have to say. Well, my world will be right. This cough goes away. Yeah, this cough goes away. I've always been one. Takes each and every day. Hoping I'd find her just for me, just for me. Then we'll both be running on faith. All our dreams will come true. Love comes our way. Love comes home to stay. Love comes home to stay. Love comes home to stay. Wow. Wow. That was better with the weather. Texas 20 for like 17, wintry mix, turning to snow, possibly in some areas this evening and overnight. That's your weather. Back to you, Tim. That sounds like what we're getting. You're about to get more, probably. No, this isn't coming out of where it comes and goes into Texas. This is coming off the coast of the west, so it's just coming out of the Arctic. This big swirly thing going to hammer to the Pacific Northwest, pretty much. Man, one thing I'm glad I have done is continue to play music. Today, young man, I announced and realized that all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration, that we're all one consciousness, experiencing self subjectively. There is no thing as such thing as death, Life is only a dream, and we're the imagination of ourselves. That was Bear with the Weather. Wow. Slightly modified. Like a slightly modified. Slightly modified. What reminds me of a Frank Zappa song lyric, but I can't remember what it is right now. I have a little try not and do it. I gotta sign off, fellas. I do. I gotta get ready for Snowpacalypse. How do you spell Snowpacalypse? Snowpacalypse. I had to sound it out. Sound it out, Tim. Apocalypse. Snowpacalypse. Apocalypse. Snowpacalypse. It's like spell check doesn't help some things. All right, y'all. Be goofy. Someone's gotta fucking do it. Jesus. Let go, man. Just let go, bro. Have a good day, you guys. Whatever you do, be safe. I hate it when I hit the button and I gotta hit